Hello everyone. Today I'll begin the first video in a series entitled Holochain for Beginners. This series will be hosted on the HoloIsland News YouTube channel, and the purpose of this series is to simply break down the Holochain project so the average viewer can easily grasp what's going on here in this ecosystem. If you're new to the community, we'd like to welcome you. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and follow @HoloIsland News on Twitter. First off, I will begin by saying we will all be learning along the way. The Holochain ecosystem is vast, so please enjoy this journey with me as we all venture to gain more knowledge on the potential and live projects that are using Holochain. Okay, so what is Holochain? Holochain is a blockchain alternative. It's a decentralized ecosystem in which you can build and interact with decentralized apps, also known as dApps or HAPS in the Holochain ecosystem. And you can also use it for other things, such as financial transactions. This data is stored in a decentralized way, like Bittorrent, and this in turn means that Holochain is a significantly more efficient alternative to existing blockchain technologies. In fact, the aim is for it to be 10,000 times more efficient than Ethereum. Now that's a very bold statement to make, but one of the other huge advantages that Holochain provides to developers is that its HAPS can be written in any language that complies to WebAssembly. Now that includes popular languages like Python and C. The first Holochain development kit, the HDK, has support for writing apps in Rust, with plans to provide support for other languages in the future, whereas alternative platforms, again such as Ethereum, use a unique programming language. There's already been some significant hold-ups on projects caused entirely because of a lack of developers that are able to code in Solidity, which is Ethereum's programming language. Now Holochain is addressing this problem by incorporating languages developers are already familiar with, and we here at HoloIsland News will be covering some of these projects and the people behind them in some upcoming videos. To ensure network security on Holochain, the data has a hash, which is a mathematical fingerprint that corresponds to the data. If someone tampers with the data, the mismatch between that data and the hash will be noticed, and the data is rejected as invalid. So digital signatures guarantee the authorship of the data. The Holochain is a digital signature plus Bittorrent plus GitHub. Now what does that mean? What exactly is GitHub? How does it work alongside Bittorrent and digital signatures? So a digital signature is a cryptographic value that's calculated from the data and a secret key known only by the signatory, the person who owns the signature. So in the real world, the receiver of a message needs an assurance that the message belongs to the sender. Now that's what the digital signature will do. It will guarantee the origination of that message. So next on to Bittorrent, which is a communication protocol for peer-to-peer file sharing. Now these are used to distribute data and electronic files over the internet. So if you think of it like a distribution hub that allows the flow of goods through it, much like a warehouse where there are systems and checks in place to make sure that everything runs smoothly. Finally, GitHub is a distributed version control system for tracking changes in source code during software development. In layman's terms, it's designed for coordinating work among programmers, but it can be used to track changes in any set of files across the ecosystem. It provides speed, data integrity and support for distributed non-linear workflows. Now this makes Holochain very appealing to companies like MGM Resorts, who are finding that GitHub is exactly what they're looking for. Technology and the entertainment industry have always worked well together, and MGM have discovered that they can integrate some of the best tools without committing their resources to building applications from the ground up. Aside from the cost savings, this also solves one of the long-term blockchain problems of maintaining in-house applications. In order to ensure companies like MGM continue to come on board, GitHub has enabled security best practices, such as code scanning and access control. So what GitHub gives developers is the freedom to collaborate and share source code, but within an open source model. This unique combination of digital signatures, Bittorrent and GitHub allows Holochain to offer something truly different in blockchain to developers, to companies, but most of all to end users. And one of the best features of Holochain is that it provides all of this in conjunction with a secure, distributed and tamper-proof ledger. In our next video, we'll cover what GDPR means and how it relates to Holochain. Thanks everyone for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please drop us a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and follow us on Twitter at HoloIsland News. Until next time.